see is, oh man, I'm getting the camera. Oh, here, now you can see that. We're already halfway out of the country, but we're not all the way out yet. As you can see that? Showing our
Straight
location.
woods,
Look, just
man.
all woods. It's not all woods though. Like there's cotton fields over here and there's cornfields over here, so it's not all woods. But this is our way back home from the country.
Granny, you go for 2 minutes.
Tina Belina. Hey Tina! Oh my god, I was just talking about you. I said, you know what, let me get on live. I know it's super, super late, but I'm ready coming back home from my mom. I want to go visit my mom. I was just talking about you to my husband. I was telling him about that whole baby monitor stuff. That is super, super scary. I would have been terrified. But I want to let you know that you look so beautiful. You're glowing. I love your hair. Your hair is so long and pretty. My husband wants my hair to get that long too, and I had it black like that, just like yours too. It was really, really pretty and healthy. But I don't know if you've
Yeah,
seen,
I
but
told my wife, man, that black made her look real spicy. Like, you feel me? I like that, that spicy look.
let me see if you can see me. I'm sorry. Look, I want to record us going back to Houston. You know what's crazy? Because you can see the city from here. You see how all in the background it's lit up? Because that's all Houston back there. But we're in the country, and we're driving home. You're gorgeous, girl. Oh, thank you. But Tina, I dyed my hair all blonde, and I burnt a lot of it. But I'm working on it. I'm doing treatments and stuff, so I'm working on it. But I love your long black hair. It's so pretty. When I look at your video, I'm like, ugh, why did I dye my hair? But I love it. It's pretty. Hey, how are you doing today? Oh, hey, Lena, I'm doing good. I'm driving home. I don't know what time it is on y'all's side of town, but it is 11. It's going on 11:50 here in Houston. I seen it. Looks good, Mama. Oh, thank you. Let me see if I can show y'all us real quick, and then I'll have to cut it off because, as you can see, it's real dark out here. The only lights we have is the lights with the cars, and I have cousins back of me. There was a lot of us over here at my mom's house, and we didn't want to drive out of here by ourselves because, as you can see, it's really, really dark. Um, what's super, super crazy over here is that it's so dark over here. They don't have no lights. You have to be careful driving out. Because there's no lights. I had a cousin and a brother that got into a really, really bad car accident over here. Because the streets are like real. How the streets would be? They're like, how do you call it? Yeah, like real narrow. Like you got to be really, really careful. Like right now we have our high beams on. That's why you can see kind of not good, but you can see because we took our high beams off and we had the regular lights on. It would be really, really dark.
This ain't the high beams, man.
Oh, not the high beams?
It look like the high beams.
Dang, that's some good lights.
He said he was trying to. It's called the HIQ lights, man. I think he should look into that, guys. It's real good.
It's 11:48 p.m. here. It's 11:48 p.m. here too, here in Houston. But yeah, it's really, really dark over here. And the streets are really, really narrow, and you got to be really, really careful because there's like a river over here, like a big, big river. Like when the hurricane hit, all of this was like underwater. Like all this was like a big old river. I wish I could show y'all, but there's no light. But like these are cotton fields and cornfields, like where they grow corn and cotton. Honestly, when we drive through here, when the cotton's growing out, it looks so beautiful because the whole field looks white. It's so pretty. That's why I love coming over here because it's so country and pretty, and it's just the real country life, My mom, they grow all their vegetables and all that, so I think it's pretty cool. I'm not about the country life. I like the city, and the city is over there. That's why you can see it. You see how it looks? There's light back there. That's so crazy. You can see that. We see how the sky is like kind of lit up back there because that's the city back there. That's where we're driving toward. We're driving towards the city. So I'm gonna be on live until we get to the city so y'all can see like how my mom and them live. When it snowed out here in Houston this last time, all this was full of snow. The trees, all the fields, because these fields like go all the way back. You can't see right now, but they go all the way back. I was seeing my cousin still behind me. You can see his car lights, his headlights. I had two cousins that were supposed to follow us, and they stayed over there. I was like, we're about to head out because we like to follow each other, like especially when we're all out here and together, and like there's a couple of us leaving. We like to follow each other out. Like I said, it's really, really dark. You gotta be really, really careful. Period. because my mom and them, they live out here, so they know like about the animals and how stuff is run out here. And supposedly they said that, not supposedly, it's happened to my uncle and all them. It happened to my sister. 'Cause my sister lives out here too. They said like the deers, the light attract the deers and stuff. So they run like towards the street. You can hit them. My uncle, like he totaled his truck because he hit a deer, and he hit a big, good sized deer. But I'm gonna show y'all us real quick. Let's see if y'all can see us. You see how dark it is? All right, let me see. Still. But they could see me like that. Can y'all see me? Yeah, y'all can see me. Yee. Well, you can't see my kids, but there goes my honey bunny.
What's up, man?
He's a designated driver, but that's why we had the lights off, because it's so dark over here. That earlier when I went live when we were on our way over. You saw them lights. I was from the truck in front of us. They had the headlights on. We had our lights off like this too. I couldn't have lights on. They couldn't really see me, so I was facing the front. I mean, towards me, because we couldn't see nothing. You see this right here is
an old plantation.
It's an old plantation, and it's beautiful. It has big old houses in there. It's a museum now. We went inside the houses where them people used to live at. What is it, baby? I don't really know too much of it. I don't want to sit here and talk about it, but
he was a slave owner.
He was a slave owner, yeah, and there was a lot of slaves here back in the day, and they had their houses and everything here. And we actually went at the actual house they lived inside of, and I think one of them is right here too, but you can't even see it. But one day, I mean, if you go back on my old videos, you'll see it, because we brought our kids here and stuff, and we toured the whole place, and it was beautiful. But like right now, you really can't see it because it's like pitch black over here. But if y'all go back to my video where I posted that it was snowing and stuff, I recorded all this area, and you kind of see the fields. Everything was full of snow and stuff. It was really, really pretty. But yeah, this is the country life, guys. My mom lives out here, and I have to come way out here to the country just to see her, because I won't be seeing them tomorrow. Well, come to find out, I probably am, because they're all getting together at one of my cousin's house, and he lives like 30 minutes away from me. He lives like Torch Spring, baby. Like Freddie and them. They all live in that same area down there. So they're all having Easter over there. And as y'all know, that we had got the COVID and stuff, and we're not crazy about being around a lot of people, but we can't live scared neither. We're taking care of ourselves. We're doing whatever we can. So yeah, tomorrow we have some cousins that are going to be getting together. It's not a lot, probably like 3 of them, with their little, with their kids and stuff. So, and my mom and uncles and stuff, they're gonna be getting together over here in Houston, in our side of town. Well, not even our side of town. It's a little farther than where I live at, but still, yeah. I might be going there tomorrow for Easter. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I came over to visit my mom today because all my cousins now came over here and they wanted to cook and stuff. Right here is a big old high school. All that right there is a high school.
A high school, a middle school, and an elementary school. Right,
it's like the only high school out here in the country, like, in the country area.
It's 3 schools in one.
Yeah, it's 3 schools in one. It's the middle school, high school, and elementary. Let me see. You can't even see that. It's just super dark, but yeah. That's the high school and all that up there. And we're coming to, as you can see, y'all can start seeing lights. So we're coming towards the city already. They're gonna see when we hit the freeways and all that. But this is like a coming up community, because they're gonna start building houses and stuff out here.
Oh, this was straight. There was no light.
Like all that over there is like full of cotton. When the cotton comes out, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Because it's like kind of like the entry, you could say, when you're coming into here. If someone could give you the address here, I can promise you're going to get lost, because there's so many streets and turns. And as I was telling y'all, I had a brother and a cousin and their kids, and my cousin's kids. They were driving through these streets, not right here, but like farther back there where I was at. Because when I got on live, I was already like halfway out of the country, so y'all didn't get to see everything. But anyways, I had my brother and my cousin, they got into a bad car accident over here. Out here where my mom and my sister live at. In these same streets, because as you can see, there's no light. Well, now we're coming to we're coming towards the city, but The closer we get to the city, you'll see more lights. So my brother and my cousin got to a really car accident, and I mean really bad car accident, and my cousin he died out here. They were leaving my sister's house, and he was going too fast. And like I said, there's a lot of really like narrow streets. We gotta be really careful because you'll end up in a ditch or you'll end up in water or something. Like I said, there's a river and everything out here. A big the Brazos River. Just look it up. Look up Brazos River and you'll see him. But they were driving out of here and then got into a car accident, and my cousin didn't make it. My brother made it because he had his seatbelt on, but my cousin he flew straight out. And they had their two kids with them. The kids were fine. They got hurt, but they were okay. They made it. So yeah, it's really scary. But y'all can see we're coming to town now. My cousin's still behind me.
One on the left of me right now.
Yeah, they're going the same way, but like when we exit our freeway for our exit, they keep on going straight because they got a longer drive than us, baby. They have to go all the way to Spring.
Yeah, I know.
They got like an hour and a half drive, and we have like probably almost an hour, or almost close to an hour. We'll take the tollway and see how fast we'll get there like that. Well, that's my cousin right there. I don't want to show his license plate, but that's him right there. He's trying to pass us up. They probably take the freeway the other way. Oh, no, that's not them. Is it them? Yeah, I think that is them. Miranda, your supporter. Hey, girl. So, yeah, we're driving into the city now. As you can see, I can see more lights and stuff. I don't know if I show you my cousin's license plate, but that's my cousin in front of me. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. I love where my mom and them live. Like, they live that rural country life. Like right now, my mom, she's gonna do a chicken coop and stuff and get the eggs and start collecting the eggs and all that. My aunt did that last year, and this year my mom's gonna do it. And they grow vegetables and all that stuff. And this is where I get my produce from a lot of the times when they start growing out stuff. And this is the season for it. So I can't wait. Because let me tell you, my mom and them, they get big old squash. Can y'all see us? Oh, y'all can see us. So yeah, my mom and them, they get really big old squash and cucumbers and all that good stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. Honestly, I love coming to the country to visit and see my family and all that. But I don't think I could live in it. I'm just so used to the city. I'm used to a lot of noise.
Yeah, dude, look at this dude running right here. He.
Oh my God, look at this guy running right here. Look.
Get away from me. He's probably high on drugs.
Yeah, he's high on drugs or something. That's crazy.
Sorry,
That's
guys.
scary.
But yeah, I think he's going to look like he try to jump on
a car or something, right?
Like,
oh my God.
Me. Like, I didn't know where I was. I forgot where I was at.
You know what's so crazy is I remember I used to dream like that. Remember that Sunday, baby?
Yeah.
They had those dreams like we're driving through a long street and it's really dark. And I had those dreams for a lot of years for some reason. So weird. What was that?
That was a possum. I just ran them out.
Oh my God. Shut up. Oh my God. I felt that.
Hopefully, if you get it flat, whatever, you can take it to discount tires.
Oh my, babe, I felt that. That was disgusting.
You can feel all the bones just crushing.
Oh my God, no.
It's crazy. When you're driving in the country, you just, you run over all types of stuff. You won't be able, you can't stop. By the time you see it, you're already on top of it.
I don't want to show the signs, so just go down.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all can't hear it, but driving to the country too, you be hitting number bugs.
Don't mind that, guys. That's my plate that my mom sent me. I have a lot of food in there to take home. Oh no, you killed it. Yes, we killed it. It was already too late to even. Honestly, I seen it, but we're already too close, and I was just like, well, whatever.
Yeah, it was like.
But that's kind of sickening.
Y'all couldn't turn.
So we exited the country already. Now we're heading towards Houston. And this is the freeway. This is the ride. Yeah, I know, Miranda. Disgusting, right? I honestly, I felt like the truck, it felt like it hit a lump. It was sickening. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was disturbing. Houston, here we come. Going back home. Y'all see it start lighting up at the closer we get to Houston. Because right now, we're just like on the freeways, ready to get out of the country. We'll get a little bit closer and start getting lit up. Man, there's this beautiful restaurant. Well, it's a lot of different restaurants. There goes my cousin. There's a lot of different restaurants, but and there's like a big old waterfall. Man, it's so pretty. I see animals get killed all the time. Ew, no. That's sickening. I hate it, honestly. I hate it. I really, really, really do. It could be a little roly-poly, and I do not want to kill it. Just came to say, hey, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I know it's late. I just wanted to get on and just share. Because this live will be staying up. Just share a little trip. And that's because I started recording halfway out of the country. So I didn't get to get everything. But there's a little trip back home when I come visit my mom. But it's really, really peaceful. And my husband loves driving. Don't you, baby?
Yeah, I do. I like
He's not really a big fan.
I'm more into like I like seeing different things. Like I love traveling.
As long as we don't have to play Kids Bop the whole way, because we gotta play Kids Bop the whole way. Then he's falling asleep, and not even half of the time. 99% of the time when we have our kids, that's what's playing in our car. Kids Bop.
Kids Bop, yeah. Being Kids Bop is like some Spanish channels, you know.
Yeah, Spanish, but they don't really
like
understand.
Oldies, yeah, Spanish channels like Anthony Santos, Mark Anthony, you know, stuff like that. Like we don't even bump reggaeton like that in front of them like that.
Yeah.
Rap, none of that. That don't even happen.
Yeah, it's all Kids Bop.
Ain't nothing against that stuff. I mean,
yeah, we listen to it, but not with the kids.
Around the lineage, you know?
Yeah. Man, I feel bad for my cousins. They have a longer ride than us. Our ride like 45 minutes. Their ride is more like an hour and 20 minutes. Because they got to pass us up. When we exit for our exit, they're still going.
Oh, you going to sit on Beltway too?
Yeah, it's on Beltway. I think they can get on Beltway. I mean, they're behind us. I don't know. We'll see. I want to show y'all. So whoever's on there, I'm going to show y'all. Because you can see the Houston skyline from right here when we get on the freeway at a certain point. But whoever came in, thank you so much for coming in. I know it's late. I know people are sleeping. This video will stay up. So if you want to come back and rewatch, be my guest. Don't forget to like and comment. That will be nice. This is the Houston life, and this is our ride. Honestly, a lot of time I felt bad because my husband, he's always a driver back home. Always.
And you know what's crazy? I'm like, hey, look, babe, I'm going to drive over there. You drive back. Yeah, honey, I got you. I'm going to drive back.
And I never drive
back. When I'm driving back, she just looks at me like, it's too dark out there.
Oh my God, I just stuffed my face right now. Me and my cousins, there's like 5 of us, sit on the table, and we were like stuffing our face because they made shrimp shish kebabs, all type of stuff, man. They had all type of stuff. And I like stuffing my face right now. And then my mom sent that bag back. So that bag's gonna be demolished when we get home. The shrimp, what do they call it? Shish kebabs. The shrimp shish kebabs, babe, were really, really good.
We don't like seafood.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Yeah, I know. That's why I really get you know. But I got some extra meat for you to make tacos. And my mom sent me some of her chile. Oh my God.
I was about to go get me I was about to go to taqueria and give me some a burrito.
How come you eat my mom's?
Nah.
Why not,
I
baby?
see on the seafood.
Oh, you know what? But you and I ate the meat like that anyways, because there's no tortillas.
Oh, yeah.
Nana and Nani were literally fine for my tortillas. I was like, And Pelon, they only left him on one.
Your mom made throw the chocolates, right?
Yeah, she made that. Yeah, but I didn't get none. And she made homemade tortillas, flour tortillas. Yeah.
Hey, that gravy and sausage. Oh, man.
Yeah, she didn't make the gravy because they had all that meat and stuff, but I didn't get the good tortillas. I let my cousin take them.
You know your mom should make? The bone they got with the rice in it.
Yeah, she makes those really, really good.
That is good. She puts it in gravy too, right?
I think so, baby. Or she makes it on the side. I don't know. lie. Driving next to 18-wheeler is super
Yeah, no,
scary.
that's why I try to like pass them out.
I don't think the 18-wheelers are as bad on this freeway like the way they are on our freeway. Don't say the name, but the freeway we stay by, they're like on there 24/7. My kids are knocked out. They had a lot of fun. They were playing with their cousins. Hmm? Yeah, they're wore out already.
Once they get on their bed, it's a wrap.
Yeah, once they get on that bed, you see all the lights? We're coming up more to the lights. So I know we're coming to the city. All that right there is some beautiful restaurants.
This is Stafford.
Yeah, this is Stafford right here. They're beautiful restaurants, but there's a waterfall. There's a good Chinese restaurant right there that we go to. There's a lot of stuff in here.
They got Applebee's right here, guys. It's pretty good.
But right there is where they have all the waterfall. I don't know if you've seen it, but all that right to the lights, all that is like a big old waterfall. It's beautiful. Yeah, that guy is going fast. That's the only thing I hate about driving in the nighttime. See, y'all would not usually be seeing me drive at this time because we're usually in our beds at this time.
And if you do drive in,
but I had to go to work today, so we had to come to mom's late.
Away from the house, like at a restaurant, like that. I mean, 5 minutes to the house, like at a Burger King or something, like 5 minutes away.
Yeah, well, right there we live at. Me and my husband go on dates, and we usually make a date at least once every weekend. At least once every weekend, we always have a dinner date.
At least 2 or 3.
All right, well, we have like 2 lunch dates and 1 dinner date. But our dinner dates is like around 9, and right there we live at, there's a lot of places right there we can sit outside.
I can't see him trying.
Beautiful stuff, and we go there for dinner dates, and it's all by our house. They have little fires outside, you know, beautiful, just beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, the fire. Oh my god. I want to take a minute. It's probably closed right now.
Yeah, it's probably closed.
It's beautiful, guys, over here.
Yeah, it's like a whole little mall, like a shopping center. It's really, really nice. Man, for Christmas, I know y'all seen it. I did a video of it. It's beautiful. In this one area that we go to where we go to the mall and stuff at, it's beautiful over there. But yeah, we're getting to Houston, guys. Here goes the freeways, and we're about to get on this freeway. I'm not gonna show what freeway. We're about to get on this freeway. I can see my food. All right, back up. All right, back down. Back down. All right, we're getting on this bridge. We're high as hell.
I hate being up here, guys. It's like nerve-wracking.
I know my husband, he gets nervous every time we go on this bridge. Well, we have a lot of these bridges out here in Houston, though.
Because I watch so much movies, like...
That's another bridge, too, comes from another freeway that we always go on.
Oh, this car came out of nowhere, you see?
I know, be careful, because this freeway right here, oh, that car is speeding. Oh, my God, earlier on my way to my mom's house, there was cars racing on the freeway. I'm not going to lie, and one of them was a motorcycle. I was a freaking wreck. I'm like, these cars are, like, about to wreck any second now. God forbid. Y'all don't want to see that. I remember one time I was out with my cousins. It was nothing but girls. It was like 12 of us girls. It was cousins, my sister, and I wasn't driving. I was with my cousin in her car, and I was in the back seat, you know. Anyways, we're like passing up a freeway. Long story short, man, we saw a really, really bad accident. It was a fatal accident. Like, the couple died, and we saw everything. Like, the car was in front of us. We saw it when it got hit. Like, it was crazy because that we could have got hit, and it wasn't us. It was the car in front of us. It got hit. The car just went flying. It was crazy. Like, we couldn't believe it. We were going out that night. We weren't going out, but we were going to some little spot for girls. It was like I think it was like a hookah lounge or something. I'm not really sure what it was. So I was going with my girl cousins. And I was gonna call my husband that night when that happened because I was so scared. It was terrifying. It was terrifying. Remember, I told you about that, baby, when I got
Yeah, I
home?
remember, yeah.
It was, and I didn't get home till like 6 o'clock that day when I went out with my with everybody, with all my girl cousins and my sister. I didn't get home till 6 o'clock in the morning. Like, we couldn't believe it. We didn't even end up going to the spot we were supposed to go to. We went to one of my cousin's house, and we were right there, and just having a good time, and like we were all shook. It kind of ruined our night, honestly, but yeah, we've seen it all, and we're passing up our park that we always go to. You really can't see it, but it's because it's dark. But yeah, that's our park back there on that side that we always go to for our morning walks and stuff. We buy all the water and stuff, feeding the ducks and stuff. That's what's over there, but it's dark, so you can't see it. So it's kind of pointless, but yeah, that car was in front of us when it got into a car accident. So we pulled over because we were like curious. We're like, oh my god, what happens to this car? Because the car flipped, so we knew that whoever was in there passed. We already kind of knew. So we pulled over to the side, and yeah, they were pulling the bodies out and stuff. They were pulling the bodies out of the girl and the guy. It was just a girl and a guy that died, that passed away. And so, come to find out, it was one of my cousin's husband's cousin. Small world, right? But yeah, come to find out, it was one of my cousin's husband's cousin. The girl was his cousin. It was she's one of them that passed away in that car. But it was so scary because like we're on the other side of town, and we didn't think that was gonna happen. Like, we were just driving like regular, all of us girls driving, getting ready to go out, and we passed up a light, and then a car just came and rammed that car. So I'm saying it's really, really crazy, right? Because that could have been us that got rammed. So yeah, that's why we're not really big fan of driving at night. So we have not drove at night like this in a long. Baby, you can't even lie, baby.
Years,
Like,
yeah.
how long? It's been a couple of years, yeah. But like I said, I had to work late today, and I wanted to go see my mom and my cousins. Everybody were over there, and I'm like, man, it wasn't too many people over there. It was a handful of people, and I'm like, I want to go over there. I know a lot of people are scared to go around people right now that's going on, because I feel it, because as y'all know, I caught COVID, but we got through it, and we're taking care of ourselves and living the normal life. We can't live in fear, man, because if we do, we'll be stressed out. I know I'll be stressed out, because when I think about stuff like that, I get stressed out. Like, oh my god, I don't want to touch this person, I don't want to get sick. But at the end of the day, we don't know who's walking around with that stuff. We don't know who was exposed. We really don't even know. So we just live life. Hey, T Fam TV, you're still on here. Hey, thank you for coming by. I know you're in California, and I think it's early over there. It's probably like 9 o'clock over there. That's what's crazy, baby. In California, like in New York right now, what time is it? In New York, it's like 1 o'clock. Because it's 12 over here, yeah. And then we're going to Easy Tag. Do any of y'all have the Easy Tag out there where y'all live at? We have the Easy Tag out here. Easy Tag is where you have to pay.
That's from the thing with it.
Yeah, see that little sticker right there on our window? That's for Easy Tag. See Easy Tag up there on that sign? That sticker right there on our window is a barcode. There's a barcode on there.
Yeah, it scans.
It scans. So once we go under this, not this right here, but you see this little thing we're coming up to right now? And then I'll end the live. I just want y'all to see this because we're about to be home in like 15 minutes. But I want y'all to see this. About to be home in like 15, 20 minutes. I want y'all to see this. See? Every time we pass this up, see that light, it blink, it scans our barcode and then it takes it out of our bank account. You gotta pay for that. You gotta pay to pass up this freeway. That's crazy, right? Yanette, hey Yanette. I'm glad you caught my live. I know it's super, super late, but I'm leaving my mom's house. So I started recording when I left her house, but I'm already in town. I'm already in Houston, so I was just showing. So if you want to, you could just go to the beginning of the video and then watch me driving through the country where there's no lights at. Super scary. But now we're getting into town, so well, entering Houston.